we can have more people. So go to your WhatsApp, go to your Facebook, go to your Instagram, go to your WhatsApp status and post the link. Hi friend, I'm actually attending a webinar right now. The webinar seems to be so amazing and I would love you to be a part of this amazing session. So click on this link, bit.ly/ecom, that's ECOMDROPP, and let's have as many people as possible come join this beautiful webinar this afternoon. Beautiful, good to have you everyone. Thank you so much for your comment. I can see you all are ready and are super ready to join this session. Oh, Taffy, you can try and work on your audio. Is one of our guests today. I'm having some of my mentees come join this amazing session. So it's going to be fire for fire. And my boss, you cannot wait to have that session with my boss. You're going to have a brain shift, so you don't want to miss that session with him as well. Now, I'm going to be showing you screenshots because some of you is until you see the money, the paper. And I have to tell my staff that, you know what, go to our bank. I'm going to be sharing screenshots on my training, and you're going to be seeing how I'm back up right now. Okay, so beautiful. So I'm going to be sharing with you how I have been able to do it and things you can do also to be able to achieve the kind of results which I am achieving. But guess what, guys? This can only work if you are committed to making it work. What did I say? It can only work if you are committed to making it work. Now, a lot of people hear about the glory, but they are not ready to do what will make the glory become a reality. So if you want the glory to become a reality, you must be ready for the work. So I'm going to be sharing with you, like I said, a couple of screenshots that shows the money we've made. Last year, you know, we did for a couple of years, for about 3-4 years, I was sharing with my staff, we did over 75 million. And just last year alone, we've been able to do over 155 million in transaction. And it's been amazing. And this year is actually going to be greater and it's going to be more amazing. So this is my boss here, Mr. Stephen Akintayo, who will be joining us in a short while. Now, this is my current office. This is my current office. It's situated at Omole Phase 1. For those of you who are just joining this webinar for the first time, or you just got to know about Mr. Akintayo for the first time, can you do something for me? Can you type in the comment section, this is my first time of attending this webinar. I want to know if this is your first time of attending this webinar or getting to know about Mr. Akintayo. Can you please type that down and can I need to see your messages in the chat box. If this is the first time you are getting to know about me and you're actually joining this webinar, come on. I'm just going to give 1 minute for that. There's something I really need to do about this. That's why I'm asking you to. This is your first time. Can you type your name in the chat box, please? Or just say hi or say this is my first time. In the chat box, can you just say this is my first time? You know, this is your first time of actually knowing about BC Akintayo. You saw the advert, you came in, and this is your first time of knowing about BC Akintayo, and you came to join the webinar. Come on, guys, do this. Type in the chat box. Let's see those who are just joining us for the first time. I'm waiting for your comments. I am waiting. If I don't see any comments, Okay, we have Manasseh. Oh, Manasseh, that's amazing. This is your first time of joining. Okay, BJ or Israel, please, for these people now, I'm going to do a count of 30 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, after Fawoye Michael, any other person, don't take them. For those people who have written, this is their first time. Guys, let me write their name out. We're going to be giving every first timer who is just knowing about BC Akintayo a gift today. And this gift actually worth $100. And I'm going to give it to you. Please use it wisely. It's going to be sent to your mail latest on Monday. So for the first people who set up, who have said this is their first time, okay, you've won a gift. So let's clap for you guys again. Welcome. I wish I had the picture of my whole office so you would have known and had an idea of where we were coming from. We're coming from Ogba, we had our office there, and now in this beautiful building. It's really been amazing where we started, and in just less than 1 year, we were able to move down to this place. So it's really, really, really been amazing. And if you want to join us in our office, maybe you don't know much, but with this conviction, seeing me online, seated in my beautiful office is enough for you to know that BC Akintayo is real. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and YouTube is all BC Akintayo. And make sure you go like all my social media handle. Now, who is BC Akintayo? Before I tell you who BC Akintayo is now, let me tell you who BC Akintayo is then. I used to tell my story because I believe that there are some people who this story can connect with and can also make them understand that wealth is a choice, success is a choice. You can write that down. Wealth is a choice and success is a choice. If I want to be successful, it's my choice. If I want to fail, it's a choice. It's a decision I decided to make, and I'm going to break that down for you. Guys, please make sure you have your notepad. It's important because you might not be able to remember all the things we'll be sharing here. But with your notepad, I can assure you, you can remember so much and do a lot with what you have learned. I share my story a lot, a financially frustrated housewife. I was happy as an housewife, but when it comes to my finances, I wasn't happy because having to depend and wait for my husband for every little penny actually sucks for me. You know, I remember there was a particular time my husband had gone to work and I didn't have toiletries. And now this toiletry cost than 10 cents. That's about 50 bucks thereabout as at then, 50 or 40 bucks. I did not have 40 naira to buy toiletries. I had to wait for him to come back from work. I couldn't even tell him that, guy, I need money to buy toiletries. As soon as he came back, I just went to his purse, took money out of his purse, ran outside to go get toiletries because I hate not having tissue in my home. I love using tissue for almost everything. I couldn't, and that day I asked myself, babe, what's going on? You cannot afford as simple as 40 naira to just buy toiletries. Meaning, you said to yourself you want to be an helpmate. You said to yourself that you don't want to fall in a situation whereby you cannot afford to help financially your home. And now you are in that situation. It's not as if I didn't try to get jobs. It's not as if I didn't try to do something. Yes, I did try. The jobs I got were teaching jobs because I didn't want to get a job that would take me out of my home. And guess how much I was being offered? Was 18,000, 10,000 to teach. Some schools, I was told that I'm going to teach from JSS 1 to SS3. In short, by the time I take transportation from my house to the place I work back, I'm not going to make a dime. In short, I'll be spending more money. It was that frustrating. But nothing actually happened until I made that decision. I said, you know what, babe, enough is enough. You have to change this situation. And I took that bold step and I decided to change by going to get trained, by going to learn. And I remember the first training I ever attended. It wasn't even a free training. It was a paid training. And that was how the journey started for me. The hunger started for me. I wanted to know more. I wanted to do more. And guess what? It's been 6 years down the line. And it has been a game changer. From a financially frustrated housewife to a woman who is no longer frustrated financially. And I believe that that will be the story of somebody here today. And that's why I said to you, success is a choice. If you want to make money, it's a choice you make. You want to become a failure, it's a choice you make. And the actions you take, nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Now, the BC Akintayo you are seeing now is the one that you can ask, oh, she's a speaker, I'm a coach, and I'm also known by some as the Amazon of Mini Importation. Some know me as the e-commerce and the money coach, and I have recorded several success stories, and I have my mentees in the house. Madam Patricia, if you're in the house, let me know because you have a short time to spend with us. And I've trained many to actually make millions via the e-commerce industry. Then we run a non-governmental charity organization. Last year, December, we still went to give cash donation to families that we didn't know anything about. We didn't know them from Adam. We gave them money to be able to have and enjoy during Christmas. We visited children on the streets, and we brought Santa to the streets and made them experience Christmas on the streets. And it is not by our power that we've been able to do this in this past few years. It has been by the power and the grace of God. But like I said earlier, nothing changed until we took that bold step and decision to change our situation, to change everything. And that's why you can see the glory and the color today. And this is a couple of the trips. This trip, I remember how my husband went on this trip, and it cost about 20,000 US dollars. Now I tell people, I tell my staff, oh, Madam Patricia, good to have you in the house. Just give me a couple of minutes, I'll bring you up shortly, like about 5 minutes, I'll bring you up. Now, I tell people that who you become is a function of what you read, is a function of where you go, is a function of what you listen to. Who you hang around with matters. Now, this trip we went for was a game changer for us. This is my Australia friend, and if he's to coach you on e-commerce, he charges 50,000 US dollars. We met with over 400 internet marketers who were like the big guns in the business, who were already making, in short, I thought I had made money. I thought I was making money until I met these guys. And it was a life-changing experience for us. It was amazing. Remember, I said, who you become today is a function of who you hang around with. Now, if your network cannot confidently help you to get to where you want to be tomorrow, then you need to change them. If the network of people you hang around with are the people who are still complaining about Corona, which has come and has not gone, and the same Corona that you are complaining about, some people have built houses, some people are buying houses, some people are traveling and you are still complaining. You cannot control what is happening in the external. Why don't you control what is happening within you? Why don't we can't control Corona? It has come, it has come. But you can control what happens to you in this pandemic. Because the same pandemic you and your friends are complaining about, guess what? Is that it has made people richer. Made people richer. So what with the complaining you have done, or the network of people you hang around with, complaining about the situation of your country, complaining about the situation of your family, what will it do to you? Nothing. Nothing. So one of the things you need to strategically do. Now, you might not be able to hang around these people based on the fact that you cannot go and walk up to them and connect to them. But some of these people you would love to, wherever you want to get to, whatever you want to do in life, there are always people who have succeeded in that business. So one of the things you need to look out for is, who is the big gun in this business? I want to become an e-commerce guru. Who are the big guns in the e-commerce industry? I want to follow these people later from bomber to bomber. Oh, I want to become a freelancer. Oh, I want to become a network marketer. Oh, I want to do information marketing. Oh, I want to do Facebook and Instagram digital marketing. Anything you want to become. Oh, you want to go into crypto. Guess what? There are people who have succeeded in it. Look for them. Connect with them. You could connect with them online, you could connect with them offline. But 100% important that you have the right network of people in your circle, because these are the kind of people that help you to rewire your mind, help you to reframe your mind. They are saying, the kind of vision they have. And I ask people questions sometimes. Have you ever seen a rich man be a friend to a pauper? And that rich man is telling you that, see, that pauper is my best friend. For possible now, you will never see that. Rather, you will see a wealthy man surround himself with other people who are either more wealthy than him or other wealthy people around him. But that's why we see that the reason why the poor are getting poorer is not because our government is not doing anything to change their situation. It's not because they were born into a family that was not rich. It is and chose, it's a decision they have made to remain in the carcass of poor people. And they can't remain in that carcass of poor people and become rich and become wealthy. Such people change their network, change the kind of people that they move with, change the kind of things they listen to, change the kind of environment they visit. Guess what? Their mentality about success, about wealth begins to change. And somebody, I need you to type in the chat box right now. From today, I make a vow with myself. Anybody that is not adding value to my life, I will delete them today. Can you type that in the chat box? I covenant with myself today that anybody that is not adding value to my life, I will delete them. Today, not tomorrow. Don't delete them tomorrow. You must, Manasseh, delete them today. Samuel, delete them today. Can you type in the chat box right now? I make a covenant with myself. Those watching on Facebook, you're watching on Instagram, covenant with yourself. Because you cannot be greater. You cannot actually go further in life than the kind of people you surround yourself with. It's not possible. It's not possible. Once again, Madam Patricia, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Now, I'm going to be bringing up her testimony because she has to go. She has an appointment. We're not supposed to start with testimony. But, you know, even in churches, we start with testimony before the word. So now, today, we are going to start with testimony before the word, okay? I'm a Christian, so let's actually have our testimony come up. Now, she's actually... Sorry? You can.
There's a lot of noise.
Okay. I think there's a lot of noise from somewhere. Okay, I'll do that. There's a lot of noise, so I guess somebody. Before I introduce Madam Patricia, let me just try and see a way to stop this noise because it's really making a whole lot of noise right now. And I need to continue the session without interruption, okay? So please, if there's noise coming from your end, kindly mute yourself. Taffy, you can check. Mrs. Stanley, good to have you here. Kindly mute yourself if there's so much noise coming from your end, guys. I would really appreciate that. Okay, back to business. So my boss is in the house. And when my boss is in the house, I can't talk much anymore. So now this is an amazing lady who has made over, I'm trying to look for a screenshot right now. Now the first month of Madam Patricia joining my coaching session, guess what? She did 3.6 million naira in transaction. And she's live here to actually tell you that this is real. It is not something that they say. Right now, she has even dusted that. She has done over 30 million naira in transaction. By what? A decision. Remember I told you, success is a choice. Making money, wealth is a choice. It is your decision. Because she made that decision. She joined the e-commerce training. And guess what? The story has changed for her today. Now it's a game changer. And in 1 month, when she joined, she did 3.6 million. And the profit, that's the beautiful part. The profit for her was over 2 million naira in profit. And the only investment, which she even started with zero capital, was less than $1 million naira, which is, I always sum it up to her for 850,000 naira. So with a clapping ovation, guys, you know, when you see successful people, you want to celebrate them so that you can be the next person to be celebrated. So you can send in your emojis as with your claps. With a clapping ovation, I need you to welcome Trisha Famorio with me this beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. And I know she has a few words for you. I want her to share with us how she started, because this beautiful lady you are seeing here, she has sold chicken before. So, because oftentimes, you know, people come and tell you their beautiful stories, but they don't tell you their failures. And I tell people when I train them, when you meet a successful person, you're opportune to meet them. Don't ask them about their success. Oh, I love to be successful like you. I love to be great like you. Yeah, everybody want to become successful. Ask them about their failures. What were your failures? Because these people don't share their failures. If you go on Instagram, go on Facebook, you see people posting pictures. You think that they've never failed in their life. So everybody has a story. How did you start? How did you get here? It's important. And she will be sharing how she started. I told you she used to sell chicken. She used to sell tomato. Now, it can never happen again because the story has changed. So, Madam Patricia, come share with us what made you to take that decision and how taking that decision has been a game changer for you. And you run other businesses today, and you can categorically tell us which one is more profitable among the businesses which you have been doing for a couple of years now.
All right, thank you very much, my Mama B. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. Good to have you, Ma. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ma, for this opportunity. Yeah, it's good to share testimony from the beginning, even in church. You know, it builds the faith of the people before the word comes.
Absolutely.
Like you said. Yeah, so thank you very much. Like she said earlier, I am an entrepreneur, but I have always been an entrepreneur, but you know, entrepreneurship has levels. It has levels. I was telling someone recently, I was saying you are selling shoe and bag and you are calling yourself CEO. Don't deceive yourself. Like I said, entrepreneurship has levels. I started out by trying a lot of things. I relocated from where I was to Lagos to a new environment then, and I was looking for what to do. I sold all sorts. I sold food. I sold tomato. I sold, like I said, I sold frozen fish, and all of that. But I was not comfortable. I knew there had to be more. I started that because I didn't want to be lazy, but I knew there had to be more. Then it was like my colleagues that were getting jobs, because I remember I was doing everything, calling all the connections I had. I was trying to get jobs and all of that. I could see my colleagues who graduated together getting jobs. It was like, I'm the one left behind and all of that. But of course, the story is no longer the same. In fact, if they add check to the job now, I will not collect. Yeah, the story is no longer the same. And then that state I was, that I came across a webinar just like this, and about mini importation and all of that. And then I researched more. What would they be talking about? I waited to the end of the webinar. I started following Dr. Steven back to back. I wanted to subscribe for the coaching. Yeah, I did subscribe, and that was one of the best decisions I made that year. That was one of the best decisions I made that year. I subscribed. I started my mentoring sometimes in September, October, and November of that, my first, after I finished my coaching, my first deal, I didn't remember. I was doing petty business before I came across this platform. So when I came across this platform, I didn't have the little I had. I begged my husband for money. I added it and paid for the coaching. He was asking me, am I sure of this? I said I was, because that was like all my savings. I said I was sure of it. So I put everything I had and paid for the coaching. After my coaching, the very first day, so of course, I did not even have capital. I did not have capital because I put in everything. And what is the everything we are talking about? 30K was everything I had then. So he put money together for me, and I was able to pay for the coaching. So of course I didn't have capital. So with the information and the knowledge I got from my coaching, this check, I'm looking at it on my screen now. I don't know if you are also looking at it. With the information I had, this was my first deal. In fact, I've forgotten about it. You know, it's really easy for us to forget. That was my first deal. I made a whooping. I had a deal of a whooping 3.6 million naira, and I spent about 850K to execute that deal. I remember Mr. Akintayo kept insisting, make sure, because me, I could easily be soft-hearted. Okay, let me just go and do it. When I bring it, let me go look for money and do the deal. When I bring it, they will give me. She kept insisting, make sure you collect advance payments. Make sure, and then I did that. I was given an advance payment. I did the deal. From the advance payment, I had my profit. From this check, you are seeing 1.525 was the advance, was a particular percentage. I can't remember the exact percentage, but we calculated the percentage, and they gave me. I had my profit from the advance payment. And when I supplied, I entered the realms of millions. And since then, it had been upward and forward, upward and forward, upward and forward. So that's basically how I started.
She has told us how she actually started, relocated from the north and made the decision. But for me, we still have one more question we need to ask. Please don't slide to our DM, because I know some people, they're always looking for whose DM to slide to. Remember, I told you, learn what they did. What did she do? She took action. She didn't say that she attended the web. She took action. It's only action takers that actually get results at the end of the day, not those who does waka pass. Don't slide to our DM and ask for arms.
And I took risk.
So you wanted to say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I say I didn't just take action. I took risk. Remember, I had my 30K. Oh my 30K.
Because the one your husband added for you, everything. So it's not just about her taking risks, because there are different level of risks, and yours might be bigger, ours might be, that's all she had. And she asked her husband to support her with some money, and she took that risk. Because if she hadn't taken that risk today, we should be in our millions. Now, my question for you, amongst all your businesses, now you run 3 pharmacies successfully. You have your suit business as well. Okay, that's also under the importation business. You run 3 pharmacies successfully. Even your online food, since this e-commerce has really picked up, I've not heard about your online food anymore. It's as if e-commerce just took over the whole thing. So between these two now, which one would you say, from your experience, that has really, really been like a game changer? You make so much profit in a year and you can't trade it for
e-commerce. Sure, e-commerce. Sure, e-commerce. Until tomorrow, I'm not going to leave e-commerce.
So also, I want to ask you,
streams of e-commerce.
Beautiful, beautiful. I also want to ask you, because I remember there were times whereby I would wake up around 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. You're already chatting me up. Around 1 a.m. you were already chatting me up, asking me about ways you could go about the business. Now, it's not enough that you got the mentorship. You were also in tune with your mentor, because people forget that when I get a mentor, there's still a work I need to do to make this come to pass. People sometimes believe that when I get a coach to coach me, I will just become successful. I see when you paid for tuition in your school or in your university or in any course you went to do, in those certification courses, when you just paid, you just automatically passed. You didn't do any work. So what were the things you would say that was your driving force? Because you have shared this a couple of times about what made you to keep driving yourself, that I must succeed in this business. What was that driving force for you?
Okay, let me start from the second.
Succeed.
Yeah, let me start from the second question before I go to the first. Yeah, one of my driving force was that I had the mentality that it's either I win or I win. I knew where I was coming from. I knew how I needed. Of course, my husband saw the hunger in me, that was what made him to believe in the business and decide to help me invest via the coaching fees. That was one of my driving force. Another aspect of my drive, another thing that was driving me to succeed was really because of my mentor. I saw the energy she was putting in. I saw the passion she was putting in. So it was my desire then, let me succeed for this woman. Let it be that her efforts are not in vain. Let her see results. I wanted her, because she wanted, then we were in a platform, so we kept posting, people kept posting their results and all of that. So I wanted to also post my result. I cannot just be, I didn't pay money to come and be looking at other people's testimony. Like I tell people, I didn't come to Lagos to come and be counting Molue buses. So I made up my mind that I wanted to succeed by all means, at least so that her efforts will not be in vain. Yeah. Then to the first question, I run several businesses. I've added more businesses, but e-commerce is the main thing. Last year, for instance, I did several individual transactions in terms of 10 million, 5 million, 7 million, different huge transactions with my clients. I remember the transaction I did of about 5-point-something million last year, and I was paid at 75%. I did the job. Of course, I had my whooping profit. Then, because I already had my profit, in fact, I've calculated my profit from the part payment that was paid to me, I've calculated my profit, I've even calculated my tithe. Oh yes, I pay tithe. I've even calculated my tithe for my profit. And I totally forgot about the balance. I had made so much profit from that company that I totally forgot that, oh, I was supposed to still collect 25%. So I was in the house one day towards Christmas, and then I received an alert. So I quickly went to all my transactions and logged into my, that I realized the level, the volume of profit that is in e-commerce. So e-commerce is just it. In the pharmaceuticals, for instance, I run a pharmaceutical business. Like she said, that's one of my businesses. There is a required markup that you must not pass. So the required markup is around 3.5%, 4% max. So imagine I'm doing a business of 100. So my profit cannot be more than 3.5% or 4%. So you could imagine.
Wow. Wow. Guys, can you say wow? Wow. Getting deals in tens of millions as a last year. And you are still complaining about Corona affecting your business. Babe, you better wake up. Guys, you better wake up and smell that people are making money this season. They are really making money. So thank you so much, Madam Patricia. We'd like to move on now because the MD is here, Mr. Stanley is here, Taffy is here as well. And we still have Molushola Emmanuel coming to join us. We still have, hopefully, Mr. Nonso will come join us. So let's just make sure that you go attend to other activities, but we really appreciate you guys. Guys, if you have one or two questions for her, you can ask before she actually takes a leave. Guys, come on, that was wow, that was inspiring. But remember, nothing changed except she took that step to change. She won't be talking about tens of millions, a pepper and chicken seller as at maybe 8 years ago. Right now, the story has changed because she didn't just take that step to change, but she made sure she took every step and she took all the actions needed to change her story. And that's why you can see her testimony sounding this sweet, sounding this amazing. So thank you once again, Madam Patricia, for sharing your testimony with the house today. God bless you. Really appreciate that. Okay, I'm trying to see, these are just pictures of me with on a couple of trips and shows I've actually been invited to. This is also another testimony of one of my students who says, based on the niche I gave him alone, the contacts, he did 2 million naira in 3 weeks, 2 million naira in transaction. And this is a man. So don't think e-commerce is for, if e-commerce is for a man, Jeff will not be making billions of dollars every year from e-commerce. You know, people can say, no, this e-commerce business is women who do not have work, women who do not have what to do. And the men has really made us understand that both male and female can profit from e-commerce business wherever you are, anywhere in the world. I still chatted with this amazing brother of mine in Dubai, and he shared his testimony also with me. Right now, he's even working on relocating his wife, relocating back to Nigeria. He's building his house in Nigeria. And guess what? Also with the decision of subscribing from e-commerce, that was the game changer for him. He was indebted. You can read the testimony. Because of time, I don't want to go ahead and read the testimony, but you can read it on my screen. He was indebted, and his wife, who he actually was able to start the e-commerce business for after he had learned from me, he was able to save him from indebtedness, paid her tuition because as at then she was still a student, paid her tuition, paid her house rent, settled his family members, was even asking him, what does he need for Christmas? As at 2 years ago or 3 years ago, there about 3 years ago when I met him in Dubai. Last year, I told me he also ran into a couple of debts, and his wife was able to save him again out of indebtedness. And the business which he's doing right now, importation business, that's the e-commerce business, she's making 80% profits. And if they were to go as a retailer, she would be making about 100 to 150% profit. And now he's building his house, thinking of relocating to Nigeria, and they're focusing on e-commerce business. Come on. there is money in this business if you can just open your eyes and open your ears and be ready to take action. I can assure you there's so much, there's unlimited opportunities in the e-commerce business. And this is another amazing person. This business, don't say I am old, though, you know, the business is not for our young people. Yisha, I am not a techie person. The moment you tell yourself I cannot, a message is sent to your brain that you cannot do it. But the moment you believe you can, I can assure you, you will do it and you will exceed the expectation of others. I was never a techie person. In short, I dread computers. I felt it was not for me as a lady. The only thing I could do with a computer when I got one was just to charge it, put it on. I had the one that had the CD-ROM. I had to watch movie, Opari, Lobaton, nothing else I could do with a computer. But when I opened my heart to learn, you have to open your heart and open your mind. There is no big deal. If that babe can do it, if that man can do it, if this man can do it, because he's a bit elderly, and I have so many other elderly people also in the industry, and they are making the money from it. So who are you to say that you are too old? How old are you? Are you 100? Even people who are 100 years, they are still open to learn. How much you do that you're just 50 or 60? So guess what? He actually also did, I was bringing in a product that was less than $5 and it was selling for about $25 or $30 thereabouts. And if you convert that to Nigerian currency, it was about 700, and he made 1.3 million naira on just one product. Now, why am I showing you this testimonial? Is to make you understand that this business is real. Now, this is another testimony of somebody who says he just want to say thank you for introducing him to the importation business, and it, like so many testimonials, but because of time, I won't be able to take all of that. Okay, now the next one you're going to see is a screenshot of my company of what we have made in business. Last year, like I told you, we did we wanted to do about 1 billion. We didn't do that, but of course we still set our target for this year. So this is one of the screenshots that you can see. You can see this is from November 29 bank statements to December 29. That's 1 year. You can see that's 155 million 291. At least you can see that this is screenshots. It is not shere. Now this is another screenshot. This one says 75 million. You can see total credit here, 75 million. This is also another account. Now, why am I showing you this transaction? Is to show you that there is money. If you can just open your mind to know the opportunities, there is money to be made. Just open your eyes, open your mind, and be ready to take action and do what it takes. You will definitely make the money. It is not magic. It is not mago. You can make it. There is another part. What is it called now? I don't have the screenshot here. Okay, we didn't get that back statement. I would have loved to show you how much we actually made also through that account. So the total of over about 200 million naira that we did last year actually, based on the other accounts we didn't get. Now, why importation business? Why e-commerce business? I tell people, aside from oil and gas, one of the things you need to understand that e-commerce business is sweet though. Is one of the businesses you can easily make money from, as long as you know how to go about it. It is the how that has made so many people not to be able to harness how to make money from this industry. Why many people are not making money from the industry? Because they know how to go about it, even when they have learned how to do it. They do not have adequate understanding of the how. But you can confidently, you can easily, and I'm going to be showing you some products. Some of you might have been a victim of buying those products, and now you can make so much money by importing some of those products and make massive money from it. Massive money from it. We have Mr. Stanley in the house, we have Mr. Staffy in the house, we have Madam Patricia, you heard her testimony as well. And these are 100% evidence to show you that this is real. I have another student who did over 120 million in transaction in this business. The year before that, she did 50 million naira in transaction in the same business. And a couple of other testimony. I have someone who did 5 million. I have a lady in the US who actually during the first month of the pandemic, she did $7,000 and she started without money, started without capital. So if she can do it in the US, Nonso is in Dubai. He could do it in Dubai. And we have other students in Dubai as well who have actually made it in Dubai. And you are still complaining. But because of time, like I said, we won't be able to take so many testimonials. That's why we brought a few of our students, and some because they say that they don't want people to know them. And I understand, because when it comes to Nigeria and you're showing figures and you're saying, I made money, I know the next thing Nigerians will begin to do and slide into their DM. Okay, but I know we don't have such people in the house today. We have amazing people who are watching this webinar today and watching live on Facebook and Instagram. Now, how do you stand out in an overcrowded market? Because some of you will tell me that, you know, e-commerce market here is oversaturated. There are lots of people in the market. If I want to pick a niche, fashion is oversaturated, and gadgets and security oversaturated. Health, everything is oversaturated. Everything is oversaturated. And you are hearing somebody who is coming up today, tomorrow, telling you he made money, and he started about 3 months ago, and he started last month, or it started last year, and you have started, or you have learned, or you've been hearing about it about 3-4 years ago. And you are seeing people, and you are hearing Madam Patricia who is saying that last year she's getting deals in tens of millions, and you are still telling me that the market is oversaturated. Come on, wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up and understand that one of the things you need to know is that the market is not oversaturated. The only thing is that you do not know how to stand out, even when people are selling what you're selling. And the first thing you need to understand is that I have a value. I am offering a value. If I know what value my product or my service actually renders to the market, and I have a perfect understanding of the product, guess what? I will be able to sell. Even when others are selling lesser, I can sell higher. Another thing you need to understand is that thinking out of the box has made somebody, you know, I'm going to give you an example now. I use my children sometimes when I'm giving examples, so permit me to use this one. And Mr. Stephen permits me. In our estate, there's a salon I used to take my children to, and a salon. And when I was taking them there, it was fine. Then I decided to change to a higher one that was going to cost me ×3 of what we were paying from the former one. And the moment my kids stepped in that place, do you know, till today, my children refuse to go to the former one. Now, they are selling the same thing, but the way they presented it and the value, and they tell you the benefits you stand to get is different. When my kids get there, the way they treat them, the way they pamper them, they sit down, they put on the other one, of course, let them watch cartoon. They watch the cartoon, the environment looks different. As soon as they cut their hair, they actually go wash the hair for them. Because I asked my children, why do you want to go to this one? Is it not the same hair you want to cut? He said, no, mommy, they will wash our hair. We will sit down, we enjoy, we relax. They will give us popcorn, they will give us drink. And the kind of cartoon we want to watch is the one they will put for us. Now, even my kids were the one giving me the things that they were benefiting. I'm paying 3 times higher for the same service. And they always have crowd. Why? Because of value, not because of the service they are rendering. So if you can understand that I am selling this product, what are the benefits of my product? How can I convince somebody that this water will cause coronavirus? I am not selling water that will cause coronavirus. You are carrying an Insta blog. Well, you can make them understand that even if everybody is selling the same thing, why should you? Now I'm going to give you an analogy. I know some people are not in Nigeria watching this, but I'm going to give you an example of noodles in Nigeria. There was a time that this particular brand of Indomie noodles wasn't selling in Nigeria. It wasn't selling because other brands had come in and they were eating up the market. And they came up with a beautiful concept. I began to buy other brands for my kids as well. And they came up with this beautiful concept of a child that went to get Indomie from their aboki. And when the child got the Indomie, he said, no, this is not my Indomie. I want Indomie. Like, this is not the Indomie she wants. She wants the Indomie. And when she got home, they cooked the Indomie. She was excited. She was dancing. And guess what? Their market changed that year. Till date, due to that video or due to that advert they were running, my kids were the one that said, Mommy, we don't want that noodles used to buy. We want Indomie. Even me, apart from the fact that they said it, I was just in a way like, oh, let me also begin to buy Indomie noodles instead of the other brands. Until today, we've not changed. So what did they do rather? What did they do? They thought outside the box. How can we win this market back, even when other people are selling noodles in the market? Why do you think people are still drinking Coke, even when we have other brand of drinks? Because they are still thinking outside the box. How can we keep selling our Coke, Coca-Cola, even if other brands are in the market? So what are you thinking about your business that can help you sell? Think outside the box. Now, thirdly, some people despise their competition. Why do you want to despise your competition? Come on, go learn from them. Learn from your competitors. They are not to be despised. You are supposed to go, if you have to pay and use an avatar name to go and learn from them, come on, go and learn. Some people, their ego, their pride is their certification. Oh, you know, I got certification, I got my degree from Harvard. You know, I have first class professor, can you come mark a certificate? You will hit your certificate. When hunger sets in, you throw certificate aside and you carry your certificate or go and look for certificate and use it to eat. So sometimes you are using things of the 19th century and you see your competition or your competitor is doing it in the new way or the new trend, because the information of yesterday becomes obsolete today. So you have to learn from them to know what they are doing that you are not doing. Step up your game. And lastly, romance your customers. Customers do not want to be sold to. They want to know you care. Don't be desperate to collect their money. Let them see that you truly and genuinely care about them. And it's a full topic on its own, so I don't want to go there. Now, before you go into your niche, when you want to do e-commerce, it is 100% important. You can write this down in your notes. One of the things you must do, pick a niche. Trisha Famorio has a niche. Stanley Okonko has a niche. Taffy has a niche. Bisi Akintayo has a niche. You sell palm oil today. Tomorrow you sell Ankara. Next tomorrow, what do people know you for? Let people know that you stand for something. Let people know your store stands for something. Don't sell everything and say you know Onoko Waja. Yes, I know Onoko Waja. Start with one. When you grow that one, start with another honor. Grow them, and gradually you begin to eat the result. But please start with a niche. And we have different kinds of niche. We have the green niche, we have the evergreen niche. The green niche has the fashion, beauty, health, electronics, gadgets, security, and gift items. You may want to write if you want to write. I love people to write because that way you can remember most of the things you are learning today. Now, the evergreen niche, I love this niche. If you want to make money, babe. Guys, if you want to make money, you see this, my brother Stanley that's looking at me from another mother. He loves this niche. My brother, how far now? You love this niche. It's called the evergreen niche, the make money rich niche. Make money quick, like you just sleep and you wake up and the money is in your bank account, like you're seeing money. That student I told you who bought 100 pieces of a product and made 1.3 million. This is the niche he actually picked. Now, this is simple. Find a problem, provide solution. There are different problems people are facing in fashion, health, gadgets, electronics, security, and even with gift items. Find problem. You are complaining of problem. How many people has been paid? Have you seen anybody who has been paid for talking about the problem? Talking about problems. Show me the people who has been paid for talking about problems. Except for those that have a blog. And if you want to analyze problem, now have a blog now so that people will pay you for problem analysis. Maybe you should go and start a course on that. Or start a page on that. Problem analysis. You have analyzed problem. You've not looked for solution. People don't pay for people who analyze problem. They pay for people who give solution. You can analyze the problem, but provide the solution. People pay you for solution, not for problems that you begin to tell them. Do you think I don't know the problem of my company? Do you think I don't know the problem of do you think I don't know the problem of Nigeria? Do you think I don't know the problem of whatever? So you want to come and tell me my problem? It's solution. And that's what people pay for. Can somebody type in the chat box, find a problem, Profile solution and money follows. Find a problem, profile a solution, and money automatically follows. If you look at so many people who are making money today, the billionaires of today, Amazon, Jeff, what are they doing? What is he doing? Mark, what is he doing? Now problem they find though. He's finding problem. And that's why these people keep making money, because they find problem, they profile solution, and money follows. You have been talking about problem, you've not profiled solution, and that's the reason why you discover that your account is still the same way. So if you can find a problem, profile solution, I can assure you, money will definitely follow. And that's why when you're in e-commerce industry, if you really want to make money fast, find problem, profile solution, money will definitely follow. Now this is a past gel cream. This sold on Amazon for about $16, almost about $17. One of the e-commerce websites I train my students on, this one is even expensive that I put here. Some are selling less than 5 cents. Are you surprised? Less than 5 cents on Amazon. How much is this? $16, $17 approximately. Even in Nigeria here, when it first came in, they were selling for 10K, 5K. In Dubai, when I went to Dubai, I saw somebody that bought it for 50 dirhams. That was, I think, about 2 years ago. Yeah, about for 50 dirhams. And what does this particular cream does? As at then, all this Cryoseval cream was not even in vogue then. About saying you want to do this, you want to do that. It takes care of stretch mark. And a lot of ladies, they use stretch mark on their body, and some are ready to pay anything for stretch mark. And that was how this guy imported this product for less than 16 naira in Nigeria, our fellow importer, and was selling for shaking. So I tell you, and you bought it that year, you're on your own, sorry. It was selling for over 16,000 naira. The same product you bought for less than 16 naira. And that was how we made money from this product. Now, because I've showed you this product does not mean you should go and buy it. I know there's money in oil, money in it, but guess what? Go and find another one. I'm going to show you a little trick on how to find products, okay? Although that's not part of today's training. Now, key reasons why you must start e-commerce. The e-commerce is expected to grow as much as 25%. Now it's even more than 25%. You earn while you sleep. 80% of the web population has made a purchase online, and the pandemic made that very obvious. Everything was online, like everybody last year. Just even those that you'll be telling, focus online, they refuse. Now, because the pandemic came, guess what? They focus online. Now, I'm going to be showing you some items. You don't need to. I told you about the oil money niche, which you can do. And some of the items, you can find items for beards that actually made money, make a lot of people rich in both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria as well. Some people who actually love to snore. You know, there are some people who maybe while they are working, like because we work with our phones a lot, and they begin to have neck pain. Some of them, there's a gadget they can use that can help them to correct their posture and correct whatsoever neck pain. There are gadgets that can help to take care of that. Maybe you have issues of pimples or something on your face. Mr. Stanley, who is here, he has bought and he has imported a product that cost him 1,700 and he was selling for about 11,500 in Nigeria. I have a student in the UK who actually bought a particular tea for about €2, and she was selling for €20 there in the UK. I have another student in the US that bought a wristwatch and landing cost and buying was $20, and she was selling for $100 in the US. And she's the one that I said this $7,000 during the pandemic in the US, and she was selling and she was making money. Come on, there is so much you can do, so much you can do in this business. Now look at this particular product selling for $7. This is selling on Amazon, and on the e-commerce website I train my students on, guess what, this particular research, when you convert the money to dollar, is just less than $1. that you're going to buy this wristwatch, this sunglasses for. So imagine the amount you're going to make. Now look at this particular one also selling on Jumia in Nigeria. If you convert this money now, this 6,200 naira in Jumia, and look on one of the e-commerce, when you convert their currency to naira, guess what? The price of this sunglass is not even up to 1,000 naira buying an arrival to your country, Nigeria. I'm showing you this thing so that you can see how real it is. Now this 23,999 naira this shoe is selling. If you convert it, this their conversion of this website, which is here. If you convert the money, it's just about 6,000 naira. And guess what? Selling for 24,000 naira approximately on Jumia Nigeria. I've sold shoes like this, buy for 5K Nigeria and sell and make massive profit. Now, for those who are here, please, after today's training, I need you all to register for Upgrade Conference. Is happening tomorrow. Live is happening tomorrow live. If you're in Dubai, you can join the event. It's 12 p.m. in Dubai and 9 a.m. in Nigeria time, okay? So you can actually go to upgradesummit.com to get yourself registered. If you are learning, can you type in the chat box, I am learning. Now let's compare other prices. Can you see this wristwatch? This is amazing. This is selling for less than $1. And on Amazon, guess what? The same wristwatch is selling for $323 on Mosi money. $323, less than $1. Can you see the same wristwatch? This is really amazing. Now, this is also another airpod here. On the website I teach, although this is quite expensive, this is just for about, maybe when you convert it to dollar, that would just be about $30 to $50, $30 to $50. But look at the price, it's selling on Amazon, $217. God, guys, where have you been that you didn't know that things like this actually exist? Now you can see also this particular gadget here, which is actually going to help you with your laptop if you are working on the bed, even in your offices, just for posture, to be for your posture and for you to be comfortable while working on your gadgets. This is selling on Nigerian website for 13,000 plus, and on the website we train people on, guess how much it is selling for? Is just less than 4,000 naira for you to buy this gadget. Now, this is Amazon again. Can you see $223 using this arrow? Now, look at this particular price. This is less than 4,000 naira if you are to import this product. See Amazon. Guys, you have been sleeping on money, no? You have been sleeping on money. This is still Amazon. Can you see the baby is the same? Can you see? Now, on Amazon, you buy this air for how much? $48, and the price shipping is $50. See the website. This amount is just about, if you convert it to dollar, if you convert this price to dollar, it can't be more than $10. And you are buying how much? $46.99 plus $50 for ship. Oh God, there is money. There is money, but the money is only available for those who are ready to take action. You guys are learning something. I don't know if it's because I'm sharing my slide right now, but I can't see your comment. I need to see your comment to be sure that I still have people watching and who is learning something and is eager to learn more. If you know you are watching and you are eager to learn more, can you just type, I am learning? Now, you don't need to do everything. This is a wristwatch on Jumia. See the same wristwatch. You can just decide to say, it's only wristwatch I want to do. Now, I'm going to give you a trick. For some of you who are still confused about what to do, you might be having two options of either to do fashion or to do either fashion or to do, which one am I going to call for you now? Or to do focus on either gadgets. Now, you can actually go to either Amazon, go to Jumia, or go to AliExpress. If you are trying to know, okay, what do people even want? What are people even buying? Let me try and exit this my slide then and do something for you shortly, very fast. Okay, good to know, guys. You are learning. Good to know this. Okay, let me share a new slide with you so that you can understand. I need you to understand this thing, which I'm talking about. Because some people say, I don't even know the niche. I don't even know what to, even my niche self. I don't still know what to pick in my niche. Now you can go to, like I said, you can go to either AliExpress, you can go to either Amazon, you can go to any other website you wish to go to. And what are you going to do when you get there? I'm on AliExpress now. I'm sure you can see my screen. type, if for instance, you're already into beauty products, you can type beauty products. I'm going to give you this teaser now, this tip rather. Beauty products, because you want to know what people are buying when it comes to beauty products. Now, this won't work for all countries, okay? You have to actually study what is really selling, moving faster in your country. I still use this black nose mask this morning before I actually had my bath. So look at this, is the neck posture I was talking to you about. Now look at this, 350 pieces of this has been sold. Now these are the kind of products you need to check out for, okay? 350 pieces of this product has been sold. Now let's look at this. This is a face massage, electric, whatever. How many has been sold? Just 5. Now, is this thing really moving in my country, in the US, in the UK? You want to learn about that, okay? Now, 3 sold. I'm not interested in 3 sold. Which other one? Or this? Let me see. So let's keep scrolling. Sometimes it might take you a couple of time to actually get this sorted. This 134 sold. What is this particular product? Is a serum for the face. Now, this to tell you that by you seeing things for the face, which are, now look at this, 5,391 pieces has been sold. 5,391 pieces has been sold. There are some that is good for you when you want to do drop shipping. There are some that are good for you if you don't want to do drop shipping. So you have to be careful so that you don't just pick any product and begin to sell and think it will sell in your country. So you still have to study the market in your country if you are using AliExpress. But if you are not using AliExpress, you can go on Jumia. If you're in Jumia in Nigeria or Konga. If you are in Dubai, you can go on Amazon AE. If you are in the UK, in the US, you can go on your Amazon store and every other e-commerce store you have in your country. You can check them out to know some of the products or some of the products on that beauty niche that people are really trying to buy. Or sometimes if you are still confused, rather than waste your money to go and buy 50 pieces of a product or 1 million pieces of a product and you are not selling, buy like 10 pieces or the minimum quantity of that product and bring them in and do a market testing. You can use like a $30 or $20 to run adverts to see if people are ready to accept the product. So that's what we teach under market testing. If people are ready to accept the product and they are willing to buy, you can buy about 10 samples, you can buy about 3 different products so that you know the one that will work well in the market, okay? If you don't want to use this approach and you are still confused. So you can still buy 3 different products under the evergreen niche, which is the oil making money niche, and do the market testing and see the one people will go more for. In Nigeria, people buy a lot of facial products. Ladies want to look beautiful, okay? So they're going to buy facial products. So now look at this product. Remember, I said one of the things you need to study, look at this, 5,401 orders on just this product, okay? Now look at the reviews. 2,301 reviews on this product. I'm going to click on the reviews. You want to study the reviews and see what people are saying who have bought the product are saying about this product. These are other products the seller is still recommending, which he is selling in his store. And you can see some 22 sold, some maybe doesn't have good sales. You can see that one sold, some let's see. You can see that out of all the products this particular seller is selling, this one we just showed you is the highest one he has made sales. This one 452 sold is still okay. This one 1,873 pieces of this product has been sold under beauty product. This 908 pieces has been sold. Come on. And imagine how much is it selling? $12, sorry. Multiply $12 by 5,400. No, this is like, okay, depending on if you want the full package, there's a way you're selling for, let's even use the 15.99. Let's even say he's selling for 15. He's selling for $15. He's just selling for $15. Come on, multiply $15. Multiply $15. I'm using my calculator now. $15 multiplied by $5,401. He has made or done over 81,000 US dollars on a product, aside from the other product he has sold. Come on, type cool money. You can do better. Type cool money, guys. So now look at this product, look at the reviews, look at what people are saying. Now you can even look at this product, look at the name, go on YouTube and check video reviews also about this product to be sure that if you bring in this product, it can still fly in your country. I'm giving you some tips because that's why the fact that I told you to pick a niche. I know some of you might still be confused in this business. So you can still do a market testing, okay? Now I'm teaching you how to do market research, which is by going to AliExpress, going to Amazon, Amazon AE, going to Jumia Konga, in your country, look at the e-commerce, because you can do this anywhere in the world, okay? Any country you are, you can do this business successfully well, okay? But what do you want to do? You want to do market research, you want to do market testing. It's very important. And there are some products, they are not really good for you to actually bring into your country to sell. Some are just good for drop shipping. But for most of the people in the US and the UK, I'm talking about the Nigerian markets now. People in the US, UK, if you buy it, they will still buy. They will still buy shorts. They will still buy. You have even a higher percentage buying over there than in Nigeria. Now, this is the product I was saying that Stallion Coco sold for 11,500. It was importing this cream, this V-Tony cream. Just 23 pieces has been sold here, but he didn't buy from AliExpress anyway. So he bought this particular product. It's just like a cream that can help ladies to tone their skin, to brighten it up. And he brought in this product, and guess what? 1,000 plus was the buying and landing cost to Nigeria. He made more than 100% profit. What are we saying? So this is a business you can conveniently make over 100% profit. Now look at this product. It still has other toning lights, other, you can see deep something, toning, whatever. Now, because I have showed you this product does not mean you should go and it should be this particular one that you will buy. Do your market research. If you can afford it, I always encourage people, learn, go for more training so that you can get more and know more secret about this business. Okay, because all the secrets cannot be revealed here, but we are giving you some tips on how to make money quickly from the business, how you can make over 250,000 US dollars from this business. But also I need you to understand that Patricia Famario can come and make her money in 1 month. The fact that you are not like Patricia Famario, who can get everything immediately in 1 month, does not mean that you feel that you will come and get everything in 2 days. Some people, they take time to learn. Just work with whoever your facilitator is and learn from them. And guess what? As long as you are consistent and you are not jumping into the next in thing in the business. And that's why I encourage people, if you want to go for anything, if you want to succeed faster, what is the best thing to do? Look for those who have been successful in the business. Look for people who can coach you. And those you learn faster from, and they can give you the results you want. All these people you are seeing today, they are my coaching platform, or they have attended my coaching, and that's why they have this success story. That's why they can come and talk. And the money she puts in, as at then, she has made more than 50,000% of the money she actually puts in for the coaching as at then. And that's why she doesn't have regrets. I'll be bringing other coaching students up in a short while. Please, guys, IT guys, if my boss is in the house, our boss, our chairman, please let me know so I can bring Mr. Steven in the house. But I guess you guys have actually learned, you know how to search for products. If you are still confused, if you're in the fashion niche, you can use this method. I teach more ways you can actually use to search for products in your industry faster in my coaching platform, and other things I teach in my coaching platform for those who want to join. Okay, I have Kayode Sunday says, please get Madam BC mentor you because, okay, guys, please get Madam BC to mentor you because today teaching is not enough. She's amazing, I can tell you. Even if you are tired, she will not leave you. She's always on my neck. Absolutely. I'm actually on his neck, so he can actually really understand what he's saying, because I don't let him rest. He must give me results, whether I like it or not. So I didn't even ask him to come. I didn't even know he was going to come. But he's actually truthful about this. I won't let you rest until you tell me. Don't, like a woman told me, you know what? It's not as if I don't want to start, but please just move my coaching to February. You know, Madam Mr. Akitayo is telling me that I need to start, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do. But it's not as if I don't want to start. Please just give me till February, I will start. So once you sign up, I'm on your neck. You must succeed, because if you don't succeed, I have not succeeded. So for those who are here, you've heard Kayode, who is also here and is sharing life testing. I won't let you rest because you have entered my phone. If you have not entered my phone now, I don't have business with you. I will leave you, but you have entered honest. So I will make sure and I will do all I can. So it is now your own decision to either choose I don't want to succeed. If you now choose that you don't want to succeed, but I will do all I need to do as a mentor. Because I tell people that even some coaches I've gotten, I see some people who actually have not been able to. Marka, you know, I have given you steps, so don't tell me all this plenty talk. You hate it, Charis. You either choose to be in my webinar or leave my webinar. It is not by force. I did not force you to be here. It's your data you used to come and join. I have given you some things you need that you can buy. And I've not told you I'm done with the webinar. You see, that's why people don't make money. And tell me the way, tell me the way. If it's MLM now, yeah, bring 10 million, I'll give you 50 million. You would have dropped the money fast. I'm giving you step-by-step approach. You are coming here, you are telling me bullshit. It's not a must to join my webinar. Guys, if he makes any other comments that will get me upset, please take him off the webinar. I'm not asking you to come here by force, please. It's step-by-step approach. And it's my webinar. I organize it. You are not the one that organizes it. So calm down. So let's go back to my slide. Let me continue the training. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me just share this and give you some websites, okay, you can actually buy from. I'll give you more websites that is in my slide right now that you can actually take advantage of, okay? People are too much in a hurry. That's why they don't make money, honestly speaking. They are too much in a hurry. Oh yeah, what's the action plan? Have I finished? Did I tell you the training is over? Okay, let's move to some of the website because my boss, I'm waiting for him. He will come in soon. I call him my boss, my organ in the business. Okay, so we have, you can see this woman hair. For those of you who want to go into woman hair business, you can see if you want to go into woman hair business, look at this. Woman hair is a very lucrative business you can go into and make your money from. This is selling on Jumia also for 20K. You can see this one is just less than about 3,000 if you do the money conversion, and you can actually sell and make your money from. Now look at this also on Jumia, 34,000 naira. Look at the same hair, and they are selling it for less than 1,000 naira in Nigerian currency. Come on, guys, there is money to be made. Now, if I don't show you these things, you won't know that you can make money from the business. Okay, so I have to take you step by step for you to see that these things are real. Look at this woman. I have a student who during the lockdown also, just by her hair business, she was able to do over almost $1 million from hair business only. Okay, now where's the website? I hope I've not passed some of this website. Let me scroll back. I think I've passed some of this website I need to show you. Okay, I can't find them. VJ, where's the website now? I thought I added this, you added this to this slide. Okay, let me give you some, since I can't find the website you can buy from. Now, you can write in your book. We have $10more.com. You have $10more.com. You can use $10more.com. You can actually go there and buy from. We have 599fashion.com. Now, these are e-commerce websites you can go and place your order from. These ones are US e-commerce websites. If you're in the US, you can buy there. You can use them to sell on Amazon. We have apparel. Let me type it in the chat box, or BJ, you can help me type that in the chat box because of time. Okay, so type apparelcandy.com for me because I can't find where the websites are. And please, if the boss is online right now, let me bring him up. Apparelcandy.com. We have auctionexport.com. Guys that love cars. Now, this particular website can actually really help you fetch money. And I want you to take your time to go to this website I'm showing you. Study them. Don't just buy from them, okay? Study them so that you know how they operate. Study them. Yes, $10. God bless you, Damilola Bello. $10more.com. You can go there. Everything you see on that website is a little bit below $10 and a little bit above $10. But you see more female fashion products there. So you can go there, you check it out. Now, auction exports, if you want to do car business, I have a student. Okay, people can't see it. Guys, please let me type. I'm typing, but it's not dropping. And I'm trying to type to all participants, but it's not dropping. So please, one of the people in my office should kindly help me type that out so that people can get it. I'm actually typing, but people are not seeing my chat. It's just showing direct message. So meaning some people will not be able to get my chat here. Despite the fact that I'm trying to share to, okay, I've changed it now, you will see. $10, where's Mr. Steven? Sorry, add him now. Okay, I've not seen Mr. Steven. Okay, $10more.com, I've typed that out. Mr. Stephen, please, we are waiting for you. You can come up, sir, so that we have you join. So apparelcandy.com, guys, I'm typing this now in the chat box so you can see them. Apparelcandy.com, you can check out this website. For children, you can see carters.com. We have auction exports if you want to do just cars only, auctionexports.com. You can get fairly used cars. Now, if you're interested in phones, in gadgets, I would recommend you go to Cellular Country, okay? Cellularcountry.com. You can use that to actually get gadgets, okay? Cellularcountry.com, you can use that. We have over 100 websites you can use. You can buy at wholesale prices. Some people do Wish, but you have to be very careful when you're doing Wish.com because some of the items might not be too quality. In short, some websites you just have to. He's live on Zoom. I'm not seeing him. What's going on? Oh, I'm no longer the host. So, Mr. Stephen, I can't see him. Sorry? Yes, I do, but I can't see Mr. Stephen. Okay, I can see him. Beautiful. Okay, Mr. Stephen, you can talk so that I can know that you are ready for us. You are muted, your video is not up. So let's know you are ready for us. So I've tagged a couple of e-commerce websites. Like I told you, there are over 100. But don't buy outrightly. Study reviews. Study transaction is very important. Now, if you're buying from the US, you're sending to Nigeria, you can actually use Allworld International to bring in your product to Nigeria. You can use Shop to My Door to bring in your product to Nigeria. It's very important. But please, before you use these companies to bring in your product, please do check them out, okay? 599 Fashion, yes, 599 Fashion.com, you want to check them out, okay? So you use Allworld International, you have Shop to My Door, Allworld International.com international. Let Mr. Stephen talk more about the program. Allworldinternational.com. We have that as well. That's a shipping company. Please take note. But any shipping company you want to use, please do register with them before you use them to bring in products. You can even use Shop to My Door. .com. As far back as I know, Shop to My Door can help you buy from Amazon as well. But for those who are already there in the US, Allworld, you have a lot of shipping companies actually over there who can help you to. You can even warehouse your goods in Amazon, and Amazon will just help you sell your products directly, okay? Some of you want to do from China. We have ChinaInvasion.com, ChinaInvasion.com. You can check them out. You can do made in China, madeinchina.com as well, madeinchina.com. But for those ones, sometimes you really have to do quite bulk for you to be able to buy from them, okay? And whichever agent, yes, Shop to My Door, Martins, you are right about that. So, but whichever person you want to make sure that brings in this product for you, you really want to be sure that those people are really in the market, okay? They are genuine people, so that you don't start looking for your goods and you don't start looking for your product, okay? It's really important. And do not buy at the first appearance. I've told you, check the transactions, check the reviews. As a first-time buyer, take your time, study, scroll down. Understand that the product very well. Don't just look at the first thing you see. So you won't say what I bought versus what I got. It's because some people are in a hurry, like my friend I was looking for action plan, when he has not allowed me to take him through the process. So it's really important. Mr. Stephen's video is off. His mic is off. So please chat Mr. Stephen up.
I'm here. I've been waiting.
Oh, good to have you, sir. Mr. Stephen Akintayo, you know, I have to bring you in a grand style. When you want to bring your boss's grand style, bring it. So I needed to see your face, but I don't know what's going on. I can't still see your face.
I've been here all this while. I've had a great time listening to you. I think you are becoming very much like me, sir.
I mean, are you sure? I'm not Stephen Akintayo, I'm BC Akintayo. Okay, let me do grand ovation.
The way you reacted to one of the guys saying rubbish, he just sounded...
Don't mind that guy, Jerry.
It's a reflex reaction of how I'm going to react. Like, it's So when I heard that, I said, no, this is Stevie Akita. Now, guys, my wife is way, way nicer than that. I don't know what's going on today.
No, some people can just, people just need to understand. You can't come to my webinar, which I have organized, run advert, and you're telling me action, I want to know. No, if you don't want to listen, then leave. Let other people learn. People are just so in a hurry to make money. They are not ready for the processes. And one of the things that's why a lot of people have failed. In short, even not for time, I would have said a couple of things more. What people need to understand about this business is that if you cannot even take your time to market the product, because if you bring in this product, even before you bring the product, you market. And one of the things I have made up my mind, sir, this year is that, and I'm even targeting more people who have even started e-commerce business, because a lot of people are doing e-commerce right now and they have not really been able to sell. So I'm focusing more on selling, how you can make sales using digital marketing, the processes you can use to make money. And that's why you discover that some people will go, like I remember the last training I had, sir, and somebody came and said, I saw training for 1,000, I said training for 2,000, I saw training for 3,000, but I said I'm going to get training from Bisi Akita. Bisi Akita must be the one to train. And when I got there, I am glad I didn't go for those 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, some will say $10, $20, because I could see the value. Anybody, any dictionary can teach website, but any dictionary cannot really teach you sales and processes to make sure that you generate income, and which most people do not understand. They just feel like, oh, we'll go import, you want to sell to your family and friends. So let me welcome my guy in a grand style. My guy cannot just come and I welcome him that way. But guy, wait, so we see how other people want to talk. And although I can't see some of them, we'll bring them back up. Mr. Stanley has not spoken.
Yeah, I think I would just, guys, by the way, can you help me celebrate Mrs. Akinta? She's my wife, by the way, in case you are not aware. But I'm really proud of her success and how she's doing well. I mean, when she was telling me a financial goal for this year, I was like, it'd be like say, me that I'm the mentor, I need to come and start learning. But my wife is really on fire this year.
Yes, so it is fire for fire. Zobo eyes. We are on Zobo eyes level.
She's really on fire this year, and her energy, her passion, it's just on another level. And so I'm really proud of what you're doing. But guys, I want to just talk about the coaching, and I will probably show you some price comparison. And then we will get some other people to share a few things with you. We have a lot of our mentees who are here. But one of the things that I really think is important to explain to you guys is the power of mentorship. Can everybody type mentorship? Power of mentorship. Everybody, I want you to type power of mentorship. Okay, everybody, I want you to type it. And one thing that people miss the most when they come for all these webinars and you come online, you see people teaching you for free, is the assumption that I don't need a coach. I don't need a mentor. I can do it on my own. What's the point of having anybody? I kept failing in life until I got mentors. And today I look back, I realized that it was not the business that was the problem. It was me not having the right people to coach me. That's the problem, right? I once mentored a guy, he got my video course on cryptocurrency. He paid $1,000 for the video course. Now, through what he learned in the video course and some of the research he also did on his own, this young man was able to turn $1,000 to $150,000 in 8 months. Now, see where greed comes in and lack of mentorship. You've made $150,000, you watch video course of somebody, you made $150,000. What do you think the person is supposed to go and do? Is it not to ask the person who taught him and say, is there any further thing you do? Any further coaching, any further mentorship that I can learn from? This guy didn't. and he lost, I think, almost $80,000 out of the money he made. And this is where people miss it a lot. You think that you've heard good training like the ones you're watching. I don't need mentorship. What are they mentoring? Just tell me. I can see a lot of you asking plenty of questions. And how do I do how do I do the payment? How do I do the kinikon? How do I do the igba? How do I do the iru? That is the wrong question. The right question is to say, will you hold my hand in this business? What will it cost me to have you as my mentor? What will it cost me for you to show me how to start the business? Because you can learn all the tricks, all the intricacies, and still lose out. One of my mentees in Benin City, he started this business with his auntie's money, right? Auntie borrowed him money, 2 million naira, and he lost everything. He lost the entire 2 million naira. Guys, 2 million naira gone. Why? No mentorship. The same guy, when he now met me, went through my mentorship. The same person who lost 2 million naira started the business again with, I think, 6,000 Nigerian naira. And today is a millionaire. He has roofed his house. He used from this business, he built a house in Benin City. He's also a pastor. From this business, he's a major financier of their church building that they have just completed. From this business. Now, imagine somebody started the business with 2 million naira, lost everything. Now, after mentorship, he started the business again with less than 10,000 naira and he's built houses, right? How many of you think you need a mentor in this business? Come on, type, I need a mentor in this business. Is the mentorship that you need. Another person say, how much will it cost me to learn this business? Now you are asking the right set of questions, because this is where we miss it. I met a woman some years ago, and she told me her husband gave her, how much was it? I can't recall, but the husband gave her some money, about 4 million, yeah, to start supermarket business. She told the husband she needed to start supermarket business. I had to ask her at some point, I said, why supermarket business? Why did you choose supermarket business? So, well, she saw a friend who was doing very well in the supermarket business. I said, how did you even know she was doing well? Okay, said, but her business was doing big. It's okay. So she said in 6 months, she started her own supermarket and the entire money went like that. She lost everything. And when she said that to me, I said, you missed it. She said, how? I said, you missed it because, okay, you did not go and meet your friend to say she should mentor you. Say, my friend won't teach me now. She will be jealous. She will feel that she will not want to teach me. I said, I agree. Your friend will not want to teach you for free. And I told her, I said, what if you are taking 500,000 out of the 4 million your husband gave you? And you walk up to your friend and say, yes, we're good friends, but I don't want to take you for granted. I know it also cost you money to have learned this business. Okay? Dear friend, here is coaching fee money, 500,000. I also have another 3.5 million to start this business. Can you mentor me? And I asked her, I said, will your friend have taught you the business? I said, absolutely. She said she will have even gone beyond what I needed, and she will have taught me this business. I said, so why didn't you take that step? She said, it never occurred to me that I needed to get a mentor, that I needed to do that. I said, well, there goes the reason why you lost your entire 4 million naira. So I want to ask you guys a question. Between starting this business and losing the entire money on your own and spending a token to get Mrs. Akintara as your mentor, how many of you think it's important to get a mentor? Okay, how many of you think it's important to get a mentor now? How many of you are now seeing that the mentorship is the key ingredient? Because people will always say, they motivated me, they told me the business was good, but I started it, but I lost all my money. Yes, you lost. You know why? There was no guide. Everything cannot be taught in a 2-hour class. It's not possible. As you go on, you need somebody to say, I want to take this step. Should I go ahead? The person say, take it this way, do it that way. When I was like you, this is what happened. You need that process. When I started, a real estate business, I remember 2 years down the line, my staff started giving up. They said, "Okay, we're not making money. We shouldn't have gone into real estate. We're already number one in digital marketing. Why did we go into real estate? We're not making money." And I said to them, I said, "Shut up. I am the owner of the business and I'm not complaining." I said, because I have had a mentor and I have a mentor. I said, my mentor did not do well in this business until his 5th year, the third, 4th to 5th year, before things really turned around. I said, we're just in our 2nd year. I'm not in a hurry. My mentor had told me it takes time. And my mentor had convinced me that I'm on the right track. So guys, I'm not bothered. That I'm not getting results now. Don't worry. We'll soon get results. Today, we've built a multi-billionaire, real estate company. How many of you, again, can you type power of mentorship? Everybody, I want you to type it again. Power of mentorship. So with a good mentor, like Ms. Akintayo, and she's mentored several people, you're on your way to exceptional success. And I can assure you, you have no business with failure in this business. You will do as well as all these other people have done. You will succeed and make good money. Years ago, I remember my wife would just be every time, I think every month, the money for housekeeping kept increasing. I don't know if she shared with you how she got into this business. Every month she kept increasing the money. So when I complained that, last month you asked me for X amount, I gave you. This month again, you have increased the money. So she will bring, calculation and start showing me, Olori me, my husband, I didn't waste any money. See the breakdown. See how I did the money. But I said, but it has increased. I can't keep. So one day I said, but I teach people many businesses to do. You too pick one of these businesses and start. Start one of these businesses. And that was it. I also got one of my friends to also coach her aside my own mentorship. You see, so even the person you are watching, Ms. Akintayo, got me to mentor her, got one of my other friends, we mentored her to get to where she is. Every father has a father. Every coach has a coach. Every mentor has a mentor. You don't go far until you have people you look up to who can show you the way. Mrs. Patricia said, follow Percy Way Sabi Road. She did one article about me or something. I said, follow Percy Way Sabi Road. Thank you for that, Mrs. Patricia. But honestly, that is the reality of how to go big and how to do well in this business. So how many of you are ready to join the coaching program? If you're ready, type, I'm ready to join the coaching program. Come on, guys, talk to me. Okay? How many of you are ready? If you're ready, type, I'm ready. Let me see those who are ready. So what we are doing is our coaching goes, because I'm getting myself involved. She's the one to teach you, but I will be giving you a bonus for all of you who are signing up today, where every month you also be having a session with me. Okay? You'll be having a session with me every month. So it's $10,000 that, I run any coaching I'm involved in. But I've decided, because it's my birthday, yesterday was my birthday, and thank you all of you who sent gifts. Those of you who did video, all of you, I appreciate you. Stanley, thank you, Mr. Patricia, all of you. I'm grateful for your videos and all that. So what we've done is to reduce the coaching fee from $10,000 to $1,000. Now, the question, some of you say, yeah, it's expensive. I agree. It looks expensive, but we just showed you the story of Miss Patricia. In her first month, she did 3.6 million naira. So if she had paid, let's say 500,000, plus the entire money she spent providing the service, she still made 2 million naira in profit. And many of you joining this coaching program, That's the potentially what you can do. Now, there's no guarantee. You can make even more than Miss Patricia. You may end up joining the coaching and making nothing. And we don't do reforms. But we got here by taking risk. So if you're afraid of trying this out, you ain't gonna. I tell people, let me give you the secret to poverty, and I want everybody to write it down. The quickest way to be poor is to avoid risk. Everybody, I want you to help me write that down. The quickest way to poverty is to avoid risk. Just run away from risk. The fastest way to wealth, to becoming rich, is to take calculated risk. And when we say calculated risk, we are not saying you won't spend the money, but having a mentor who has succeeded, okay, is the calculation you are taking now. And that cuts down your chances of losses. I want to ask you guys a question. The lady I told you lost 4 million naira to supermarket business. How many of you agree that if she had, okay, gotten somebody, that her friend, who is doing very well in the supermarket business, if she had gotten that person to had agreed to mentor her and that one help her to become successful, to coach her, how many of you agree she would not have lost the 4 million? If you agree, type I agree. How many of you agree that the woman that lost 4 million naira in supermarket business, if she had gotten that her friend to have mentored her in supermarket business, how many of you agree that she will not have lost that entire money? If you agree, type I agree. So this whole I'm losing money, I'm not doing well, things are tough, is usually because we don't have the right mentors. We don't have the right people to guide us, to coach us, and to show us the way. So I want to do quick price comparison. Then we'll take, we have Stanley, we have two other mentees to share their testimony. Mr. Akitayo, can you share, just post the link for the coach. Is there a link? And does he have PayPal? Because we have a lot of people from the US who can only use maybe PayPal or their card.
Absolutely. The link has been posted.
Telling me they want to pay, they need the link to the coach.
The link has been posted on Facebook, and on Zoom it will be posted now on Zoom.
How about my Facebook page?
Yes, it was added to it. The Naira account there. So the Naira account, then the dollar account as well. PayPal was not added, so I'll just contact someone to send me.
So there is, Eric can give, there's another link I'm going to send to you. For those who want to pay via PayPal, you can add it to your slide. They can use this link. I think Eric just shared it with me. Because a lot of people want to join, but I want to do price comparison. So I need everybody to get involved. I'm going to share my slide now. The link I am giving you, you can use for those of you who are not, is www.stephenakitao.com/e-commerce. I don't know why, e-com mentorship. You should have spelled it in full. Okay, e-coms mentorship. Eric, can you help me just post it on those groups? Okay, so that's the link for those of you who want to join the coaching. We can only take the first 10 people to pay while we're on this call. You will get, so the Naira account, then you will get the opportunity to pay $1,000. For those of you who do not join as we are on this call, you will need to pay more for that. Okay, you will need to pay more for that. So those of you who cannot join today, after we're done with this mentorship, you need to pay $2,000 to join. So I would say extend the birthday gift, but it's no longer going to be $1,000. For those of you who can't pay while we're on this call, you will have to pay $2,000. And even the $1,000 is for the first 10 people to pay while we're on this coaching call. So I'm going to share my screen and show you something so that you can see the amazing opportunity in this business, okay? And that will really inspire a lot of you. Let me see. I want to be able to share my screen. Okay, Mr. Akitayo, can you unshare your screen? So these are some of the things you'll be learning. how to create your Facebook page, how to start on that. Let me show you this quickly. I don't know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, type I can see it. I can see it. If you can see my screen, type I can see it. Now here is a a fashion goggle. Now I need everybody to help me convert 7 Chinese yuan to Nigerian naira. How much is that? Hey everybody, let's do the math. You can always use Google Converter on Google. You can go on Google. Everybody, I need your engagement here. One house, everybody. Use Google Converter. How much is 7 yuan in Nigerian naira? Who can help me do the conversion? How much is 7 yuan in Nigerian? Okay, let me see quickly, everybody. I'm waiting. Do the conversion quickly. 7 Chinese yuan to Nigerian naira. How much is that? Because the same, I don't know if you, by the way, let me ask you a question while you are converting. The glasses in the two pictures, are they the same? If they are the same type, they are the same. Okay? If they are not the same type, they are not the same. This glass here on 1688 and this glass on Jumia, are they the same? If they are the same type, they are the same. Now, convert 7 Chinese yuan to Nigerian naira. How much is that? Okay, guys, talk to me. 7 Chinese yuan to Nigerian naira. What's going on? Why are you guys not participating? You can go on Google. Google has a currency converter. Pick up your phone, because with this, anything you're buying, you have to always convert, guys. You have to always convert. So, and this is practical session now. So you go to Google, you can even just type on Google 7 Chinese yuan to Nigerian naira. It gives you the price. Also, let me type 7 Chinese yuan to US dollars. You need to always do this, because when you start this business, you have to always do your conversion to be able to know whether a product is going to be profitable, to be able to know this is one of the ways you know which product to go into, how to pick a product. Comparison are critical tools in knowing what is what. Mr. Akita, you help me out, because I guess all my audience are new. So
okay, sir. But instead of Google, sir, because sometimes Google rates is always different from the actual rates we get when we're about to get
no,
the
but
RMB.
this is just for class. This is just for class session. So of course, during the coaching,
it should be around 550, 430 naira, 430 naira. Then people are sending messages, but it's not dropping fast.
Naira is the price of this same, Google glasses you're saying, fashion glasses. Meanwhile, on Jumia is going for 6,000 naira. Come on, guys. How much profit is that? Even cost of shipping, let's say you ship it with another 500. You are making 5,000, okay? 5,000 naira on each glasses, ladies and gentlemen. 5,000. Okay? 5,000. Okay? Are you excited about that? So now, if you multiply, okay, let's say you are only able to sell, let's just say 200 pieces of this in a month. And Mr. Akita will teach you how to do all the marketing, right? How to do all the marketing. If you are able to sell 200 pieces of this in 1 month, ladies and gentlemen, you made your first 1 million naira. Your first 1 million naira. I'm not if you're excited about this business. If you're excited, tap I'm excited. I'm excited. That's the kind of money we're talking about. Just selling these glasses, right? You are making a profit of 5,000 naira on each one. Right? You multiply that, you're able to sell 200 pieces in a month, and you learn how to do Facebook adverts, all those things. Delivery for those who want free delivery or paid delivery or deliver to the house, everything will be taught to you, right? That's how you make your first 1 million naira in your first 1 month. If you can increase the clientele to 500 in your second month, you've made your 2.5 million. That's how the business begin to grow. How many of you can do this business? If you can do it, type, I can do this business. Come on, guys, talk to me. Look at this shoe. I'm not, again, same question. Are these shoes the same? The shoe on 1688 and the one on 16 on Conga. Okay, is it the same shoe? Everybody answer me. Is it the same shoe? If it's the same, type is the same, is the same, is the same. So can somebody help me do the conversion also? 78 Chinese yuan. How much is that in Naira? Can those of you who are Stanley or anybody can help me with that, or Mr. Akintayo? 78 Chinese yuan to Naira. Okay, Chinese yuan to Naira. That gives us how much? Is everybody with me at all? Or am I the only one? Is there a network issue?
4,600. People are typing actually. 4,611 naira.
4,611 naira. So
Yes.
4,611 naira. How much are they selling to Conga? That's 23,500. Guys, can you see? 23,500. So what is the profit? Let's even say they spend another 2,000 to ship it in. This person, you will make 15,000 naira in profit. Same model, 15,000 naira profit. If you sell, you do your adverts, you know, same thing, you sell 200 pieces, you are 3 million. Again, how many of you are excited about this? Now that's what we're talking about. Because when we say, come and pay $1,000 for coaching or $10,000, you're wondering, hey, it's too much. This is the kind of money you can be making. The confidence of your coach to charge you is a function of how much value they are willing to give you. When somebody knows it's going to change, it's going to charge well for it. One of the things I tell people, I'm never afraid to charge you money to coach you because I know you will still come and thank me. Okay, when you start making all the money, and even thank me that and tell me that I should have charged you a lot more than that because you're going to make way, way more than what I charged you. So I don't know if you are ready for this coaching. If you're ready for the coaching type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay, guys, if you're ready for the coaching type, I'm ready to pay now. I'm only giving the first 10 people to pay the opportunity, okay, to be able to pay just $1,000. The 11th person will have to pay 2,000. Okay, and then if you're paying tomorrow too, I will allow you pay $2,000 tomorrow. But after that, the coaching is $10,000. We are giving you value, and you should pay value for it. See, this is also a this is about 1,000 naira, and it's going for 2,500. So there's a lot that you are going to be enjoying in this class. So can you share what they are going to be learning in the coaching? Just let me type what they're going to be learning. I'm still seeing a lot of people asking for link to join the coaching. I have pinned the link, guys, but let me share your screen on the things they are going to be learning during the coaching.
Okay, I'm about to do that.
So guys, I've shared the link again. You want to join the coaching, these are the link for you to join. The is www.com/ecom-mentorship. You can also go to another link that is being provided by Mr. Akintayo if you want to pay in Naira. And by the way, you can do this business from anywhere in the world, guys, but it's only, again, I repeat, the $1,000 is for the first 10 to pay while we're on this webinar. Please, guys. Okay, we have tried to, allow you to pay 2,000 after today. You don't have the money now, no problem. You pay 2,000 later. So you're going to be getting how to create your Facebook page, So it's week by week. You have, these are the things you're going to be learning week by week. So week 1, foundation of the business, goal setting, picking the right niche, getting the right terms, how to increase your ROI, setting up your online store, placing your order. So if you're in Dubai, you can set up, Amazon is now in Dubai. If you're in the US, you can set up Amazon, you can set up Shopify, you can set up. In fact, those of you outside Nigeria are the ones who, I don't know why you're not doing this business, because you have all it takes to succeed in this business. All it takes. Kiki Light, I've pinned the link. It's pinned to this video. The link for you to join the coaching. I've pinned it. So use that link to be able to join. Now, so that's your week 1. Now, on a normal day, just this session is over $385. Just this week 1. So you have week 2. Can you scroll to week 2? I just want you guys to know so that you understand the value. I've already told my wife to even stop coaching people because it's taking a lot of her time, right? It takes a lot of energy to coach, guys. It takes a lot of energy. It's not easy. Coaching is not one of those easy things to do. I always tell people, it's not easy. It takes a lot from you. It drains you like no man's business. And one of the things we're doing this year, we're going to be stopping coaching. I am going to be doing my retirement webinar very soon. Many of these things I teach you guys, I am stopping to coach people in them. Not because I don't want to mentor people, but I need to dedicate more time to the business. Okay, so a lot is taking my time. I won't be able to have time to coach people personally anymore. So I'm just D Moro say I didn't get the link. I've just pinned the link right now I just pinned the link, so use the link. So week 2, this is what you're going to be learning: WhatsApp marketing via e-commerce, how to scale up the business, simple strategies to deploy to grow an average income of $1,000 every month, how to go about marketing testing, how to use email marketing to strike big deals, step-by-step approach to use Canva so that you can design your, Canva is like an app to design and package your product very well and do distribution. One-on-one with Amazon of mini importation to coach you directly one-on-one. Week 3, let's see what you're going to be learning week 3. Okay, guys, how many of you are seeing that there's value in the coaching? If there's value in the coaching, type there's value in the coaching. There's value in the coaching. Come on, guys, talk to me. Can you see value in the coaching? If you can see value in the coaching, can you type there's value in this coaching, guys? Okay, so week 3, Ms. Akinta, can you move it to week 3? Let's see what we're teaching week 3. So week 3 is very much loaded. It's a very much loaded week. On week 3, how to create your Facebook page, how to fund your Facebook account, how to run profitable adverts, because you need to do adverts to attract customers who will be buying what you're selling. How to go about marketing testing, how to run Instagram adverts. One of the biggest ways to make money is on Instagram. Lots and lots of people, on Instagram wants to buy. So how to step-by-step to creating your sales funnel, step-by-step using disruptive method or other people's money to grow your brand. You can use other people's money to grow this business. Branding and keeping up with your competitors. One-on-one session again with Ms. Akintayo, where she's going to personally share a few things with you and strategies to hitting millions in this business. Then you have week 4. Can you share the slide for week 4? Again, how many of you think this coaching is worth the price? If you think it is worth the price, can you type it's worth the price? Guys, talk to me. How many of you think it is worth the price? If you think it's worth the price, type it's worth the price. I'm told people have started paying. So guys, we have just few slots left because people have started paying for this coaching. I'm going to get the figure very soon of how many slots. I think we just have maybe 5 slots left. So once we hit 10, you will have to pay $2,000 to still join the coaching. Because like I said, it's the first 10 people you get to pay just $1,000. If you can't risk $1,000 on your own financial future, you probably are not really serious about building wealth. And even if you don't have the money, if you cannot, get people to raise you $1,000, which is 500,000, in the last time we've started this coaching, you better check your character or change your caliber of friends. If it takes you too long to get something, your network is too poor. I remember one time we needed, 100 million for our real estate. I raised that money in 2 weeks, 100 million in 2 weeks. Okay, who are your friends? Who are the quality of people? That's why we've been teaching this thing. Too poor people can't help themselves. The caliber of people. So let's even say you couldn't afford it, which is also wrong. At least you're supposed to have savings. That's also what we teach about savings. So they say people are lucky. Lucky, there's nothing like lucky. Opportunity meeting preparation. When everybody is eating ogufe, eating everything, some people choose to save their money. And voila, they saw coaching program like this. They already had the money to be able to join the coaching. Months later, they are richer. And everybody say, they were lucky. That's not how it works. So if you don't have this kind of $1,000 question mark, why are you not saving? Number 2, what kind of character do you have that people cannot risk giving you that money in the shortest notice because of your character, right? People, invest hundreds of millions with me today. That's how I grew my business. How much money do I have? It's people investing, but it's the character, integrity, discipline. People know that this guy, I invest with him, I'm going to get my money back. These are powerful principles that gets people to the next level, guys. So, number 4 week. So the 4th week, how to become a physical salesman and woman, how to create video for your goods, turning your proposal to an irresistible video that makes for you to get contract. Miss Patricia did most of our sales through contracts, getting to do what we call merchandising with companies. I'm going to supply you this, I'm going to supply you that, and they pay you all. I have to even make the company to pay you ahead of time before you even supply them, so that you use their money to supply them what they have given to you. And you'll have made, more than 500%. So in other words, you are, all that will cost you to supply them is like 500,000, and they're paying you 3 million. All that we're teaching you in the coaching. Don't ask me how. Join the coaching. Okay, that's what you're going to be learning in the coaching. Because I tell people, I said it's the height of greed and selfishness for you to want to learn how to make money and not pay money to learn it. It's the height of selfishness. You want to learn from me how to make money, but you don't want to pay me to learn how. It's just not fair. It's greed, right? Because if you want to learn what I know, I didn't learn it for free too. We've gone for coaching that cost us $10,000. One of the coaching me and my wife went for in the US in this internet business cost me and her $20,000. So today you see us teaching you things. We spent money to learn them too. We didn't learn it for free. They didn't jump from heaven. Okay, and all we keep doing is to say we need to make it cheaper for our people. So sometimes what costs me $20,000, I bring it down to $2,000 for people, right? Which is fair. So sustaining your business and getting referral out, one-on-one, of course, coaching session. All these things you're going to be learning. Now I'm going to give you bonus. I'm giving you bonus. Bonus for next 3 months. You will also be getting opportunity to have my secret monthly coaching session. I do a one-on-one. When I say one-on-one, basically it's a coaching session. It's a group coaching session. It's a webinar where whatever challenge you are facing in your business, you ask me and I answer you personalized. Okay, I do that once a month with all students. Now, this is not on the slide, but this is a bonus I'm giving the first 10 people to sign up right now. Okay, the first 10 of you to sign up right now, you're getting that. Somebody just type this. Kayode Sunday. It says, since I joined Ms. Akintayo e-commerce coaching and mentorship, she has groomed me. What I appreciate about her is that she won't leave you, even if you get tired. Guys, opportunity comes and stay with those who take it, else it flies away. Peace. You see, there are live testimonies. People are here sharing their stories. So this is not coaching that you say, where are the people that have been coached before? Plenty students, plenty, countless students. Can you stop sharing your screen, Ms. Akintayo?
On it.
We have countless and countless of people that have done well in this business. Now, let me also say, for some of you who say, if I spend this much on coaching, what is not the capital I'm going to use to start the business? That's also part of what you will learn. How to start this business without any capital is still part of what you're going to be learning. Okay? So all you really need to take serious is your coaching fee, and the rest is almost taken care of. Now, how many of you can see 20 million naira? This is one of our students, Mrs. Bumi, right? January, this same time, okay, 2019, when people say there's no money in January, can you see 20 million? If you can see 20 million, type, I can see 20 million. Okay? If you can see 20 million, type, I can see 20 million naira from this business. Yeah, from this business, 20 million naira. I'll show you another student. Can you see 70 million naira? If you can see 70 million naira, type, I can see it from this business. So now, how much did she pay for coaching? And see the kind of money she's making from what we taught her, right? So that is the kind of coaching we're talking to you about. And none of this money came to us as profit. It's our money. The entire 20 million, 70 million, she's made more than that now. It's our money. All you are paying and you ever pay is the coaching fee, nothing else. The rest, all the money you now keep making is your money. So how many of you think it is fair that the $10,000 coaching fee is fair? If you think it's a fair fee, type it's fair. It's fair. If people can be making this kind of money, it's fair. It's fair, right? And today, the first 10 people, you will be paying just, okay, just $1,000. Just. I wish you all the best, and I want to thank Ms. Akintayo for, this that she's doing, and I look forward to seeing all of you who are joining the class today in my coaching session that I'm going to be holding on the 2nd of February, one-on-one with me, aside what you're going to be learning from her. Well done. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stephen. Really appreciate your time. Let me just bring Taffy up because we are wrapping up this webinar right now. But if you actually enjoyed this session with Mr. Stephen, kindly please give my boss some round of applause. Come on, celebrate.
Homology, Homology Production.
Somebody play music for me. Stand up and for the champion, for the champion. Thank you very much, Sam.
Homology Production is asking the question. Yes, it's 450,000 naira. Or is it, how much is it?
In naira, we actually tried to be fair, and we did 400,000 naira instead of the normal.
Okay, so
dollar exchange.
For those of you who want to pay naira, you're paying 400,000 naira. If it's me, it's actually me. I charge 450 conversion, but Ms. Akintayo again, see, she's a nice person. I told you, me, I'm not. When I saw her charge at that guy, I said, this woman wants to talk like me. Congratulations. So we have a couple of people who have paid. We have Christiana Shosonya. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
MD, someone is trying to make payments, but I can't read his comment. You can retype the comment. The comment actually went really fast, but he said he has exceeded his card limit or something. I'm trying to look for the comment. I couldn't read it because so many comments was actually coming in, so I couldn't read his comment.
So congratulations to all of you who have paid. Guys, I think we only have maybe 4 left. We are still trying to calculate how many people have paid. We have 4 left. Like I said, somebody is asking Monday. Monday, you are paying $2,000. Please get it right. Anybody not paying while we're on this call, you will have to pay $2,000. Like I said, that is what we do. I understand. Unfortunately, you can ask somebody to help you pay. Opportunity come but once. Let me tell you this: success answers to speed. Everybody, I want you to help me type it. Success answers to speed. Your ability to see opportunity and seize it. That's how, and I do every of my coaching. That's my rule. You pay, while the webinar is on, I give you discount. The normal price is $10,000. Guys, hear it. The normal price is $10,000. We are just saying for those who use speed to pay, first 10, you pay $1,000. Now for whatever reason, you exceeded your card limit, you exceeded your payment for the day, or you do one thing, you pay $2,000 when you are ready. Once again, congratulations to all those who have paid. I look forward to seeing you on the 2nd of February for my own personal class, while Ms. Akintayo picks you up immediately. Tomorrow, I'm sure she's going to have something arranged for you. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you all so much for that, Mr. Stephen Akintayo. So, Tafi, can you come up while we get Stanley and Olushola Emmanuel? So, Mr. Stanley, Mr. Olushola Emmanuel, you guys should come up, share your testimony, 1 minute what the Lord has done for you, your name and what the Lord has done for you, okay? So, Tafi, you can mute your mic. Let's hear you share your experience so far. Tafi, can you hear me? BJ, can you call Tafi, okay? Call Tafi. And if you've learned something, you've gotten value. Guys, type, I have gotten value. I have gotten value. If you have gotten value today, can you type, I have gotten value. I have gotten value. Tafi, can you hear me? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, Tafi. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, okay? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. BJ, can you actually get Mr. Stanley here right now? Because we have limited time right now. We need to end. I still have to speak at Upgrade Conference tomorrow, and I have to be up early tomorrow. So I need to end this and go prepare for tomorrow. So,
yeah, hello.
Mr. Stanley, okay, beautiful. Can you bring up your video? Can you bring up your video? Can you tell us your experience so far via the coaching session? You were still sharing testimony.
I'm on mobile because I'm on transit, so
okay.
I don't know if
so you can go ahead. Let's hear your voice. We saw your face earlier. So go ahead and share with us how you started. What did you do? Madam Patricia came, told us how she started, and it was not funny, gave all she had. And I know you had similar experience. And today she's doing deals. She did several deals in tens of millions last year. She has done over 30 million as her last 3 years. So meaning as at last year, she has done maybe over about 80 million or close to 100 million naira in transaction. So how did you start and how is it going?
Okay, thank you very much. So first I want to thank you for this amazing webinar. I've been listening in very, very kindly, and I've also been taking notes because you just keep learning. And I want to thank my Oga at the top for that amazing session. Just that, I think the only part of this webinar that I got a bit infuriated was the guy that was talking nonsense. I felt like blowing his mouth because, people just keep talking nonsense, As far as I'm concerned, he was just being faster than his shadow. You go to a university, you spend 4 years, you come on a webinar, you can't spend 2 hours to learn something that can change your life. It doesn't make sense. All right. For me, all I can say, my story is very long, but I'll just make it very short. Everything is wrapped around hunger. And I teach, every time I'm called to talk about this, I say the same thing. You know, I'm on trans, I'm going somewhere, but I just had to connect, even if I'm not going to do it on my laptop or my mobile. I've been connected since it started, I've been listening in, you know,
Yeah, I actually
taking
saw
notes.
that. We've seen you for a
Yeah,
while now, but you can go ahead
I've been
because
there. So,
everywhere looks so
what
dark as
I,
if nothing is happening. So go ahead.
yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
what I say is everything is connected around your passion. Everything is connected around your hunger. And for those of us who are here who are thinking, oh, maybe should I take get started? I've seen a couple of comments of people who are saying, oh, I don't have the money and all that. When I started, I didn't also have the money, right? Things were not really so good. If you are typing that you didn't have the money and you have a house, right? You are connecting this thing from your house or you are connecting from whatever. But bottom line is that you have a house, you have a place you can lay your head and, you know, you go to work, you come back to a house. Then, to be honest with you, you are way better than now when I got started. When I got started, I didn't even have a house. You know what it is to live in Lagos and you don't have a place where you can lay your head to. Okay, I was sleeping in the office, you know. And the very first time I will attend the webinar I was using my office Wi-Fi to watch the webinar like this, you know. And then after that, I had to go to a physical event in Ikeja. And after listening to Mr. Steven, I decided to go withdraw every single thing that I had in the account. Guys, listen, faith, I'm a faith person, right? So I'm sorry, but so those who are going to say we're getting so work, well, I'm a faith person. Faith is not what you think, you know, it's not you being, there's a difference between faith and you being hyped. When you see the figures that are being thrown out here, it's very easy for you to get hyped, right? I've seen a lot of people typing, I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm going to kill it, I want to, you know, finish everything and all that. That is, hello, am I still being heard?
Yes, yes, but because it's dark,
Okay,
so we are losing the audience because everywhere is so
okay,
dark while you're talking. So
okay,
maybe
but
you
at least
might
they can,
just
they,
want to make it.
at least they, yeah, at least they can hear my voice. My voice, they also want to hear what I'm saying. That's
Just go
it.
ahead, Mr. Stan.
So I think that faith is you taking action, right? Because I remember on that day in the hotel, I had gone to withdraw the money, paid for the training before I realized I didn't even have money to go. You know, so because I made up my mind, I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I go there and then do it. So I want to encourage everybody. When I started, it was just the same way. You don't see the entire stairs before you get started. So sometimes you just have to take that first step. So for those of you who are paid, I want to congratulate you. Those who are still dilly-dallying and dragging their feet and making up excuses, I understand if your excuse is valid, right? But when it comes to things like this, you have to take massive action. And that's exactly what I did. I took massive action. And I was listening to Mr. Steven Dr. Steven talking about power of mentorship. Very, very important because I remember at my first two importations, I lost almost everything I was supposed to make. I lost money. Can you imagine? Attend the training, then first two importations, I lost money. Why? Because I didn't take the mentorship very seriously, right? I thought all I just needed to do was just learn this thing, go there and do it. But then I had to come back, start learning the ropes, right? Learning the strategies, you know, and this is where it is now. We've grown it from 50,000 naira a business to, where it is now. We are very grateful to God to where it is now. So reason why I'm in transit was we have some items that are moving to Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire this night because we are trying to expand into some African countries now. Same e-commerce, right? So I'm trying to move to where they are trying to pack the goods that are leaving tonight for those countries. So we'll be able to handle the orders that we have there. So guys, very, very shortly, that's just about my whole story. I'm just trying to make it as brief as possible. My whole story is wrapped around faith, is wrapped around me taking action, and is wrapped around deep hunger, right? And the last thing I want to say before I go is, for those of you, it's very easy for you to get information and not take action on it, right? Getting the training is one thing, taking massive action is another, right? We want to have other trainings where We have other people being called up. Many of you who are here are going to be called up to share testimonies like this because you would have taken massive action, right? You would have taken massive action that would have brought success. I don't know if you guys. So that's what I would suggest. Take massive action, deprive yourself, get the trainings, their video trainings, sit down. Don't just watch the trainings. Do what I do. Eat the training, right? Eat the training. It's not everybody that may have the kind of passion and hunger. But I remember when I got the trainings, I didn't watch them. There's a difference between watching a training and eating a training. When I mean eating a training means I watched the video, then I ripped the audio of the video and put it on my phone. I was listening to it every day. So until it became someone that I could be in my bathroom and I could be putting every single thing that was said in that video. I know the next line, I know the next word that will come. That was how much I entered the journey. You cannot put that kind of commitment and God will not bless your hands. It's not possible. So as much as you being a guy is there, because at the end of the day, after you get in the training and you are not making, you don't use it, is not that's not really what the coaching program is about. It's for you to use that training and become a success story yourself. So guys, that's what it is. So I want to encourage you guys, grab this mentorship. Don't delay. Look for, when there's a way, guys. So if you want to imagine how somebody who didn't have a house, right, who was living in an office, you understand? So that's what I'm saying. Unless you are living in an office right now, you do not have any reason to say you don't have the money. Unless you are living in an office. But because I was living in an office, like everybody goes home, I have to come back to the office, sort the security people to allow me to be able to sleep in the office. Early in the morning, I will go to the washroom in the office, take my bath, my clothes, I was changing it to two clothes, wash, hang, come back. I mean, that was it. That was it. And I did that for 2 years. You know what it is to do that for 2 years? So if you don't have that, as long as you're not going through that, then I can assure you that whatever it is, if you put your mind on it, I mean, you can actually get it. Because the money you are shouting you don't have, you really do have. Just that you may need to move some things around to be able to get it. So that's it. I don't want to have it
time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So
thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'll just be on the background and listen.
Yeah, thank you so much. So let's have Taffy come up. Thank you so much for your testimony. Congratulations once again to those who have made their payments. Okay, we have just 2 more slots left tonight. So let's take Taffy. And if that's too much slot ends, even if it doesn't end tonight, guess what? No more slots can be taken for the discount that has been offered tonight. So Taffy, go ahead, let's have you share your testimony. Taffy is always like carrying me everywhere. My mentor. He's always carrying me and sharing my banner and everything everywhere. Thank you. God bless you. The Lord honor you, sir. So go ahead and share with us how it has been so far for you. Taffy, go ahead. You are muted. Unmute yourself first. You need to unmute your mic. Yes. Unmute your audio. Beautiful. Is muted again? Okay, better. Go ahead now.
First of all, my name is Mr. Takulike Adwa. So, well, when it comes to my testimony, I don't know where to start from. But it hasn't been easy.
Taffy, can you remove your mic? Your earpiece is not making the audio good. Can you remove it? No, it's breaking kind of. It doesn't make it look nice. People won't be able to hear you properly.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so it's so nice see you, ma. When it comes to e-commerce, it hasn't been easy at all. I remember before I came to the mentorship, I've been to other classes and other courses, but especially because I think I met one of your mentorships in around the hotel, like 2015. This year I was thinking it was like a charity or something, but at the end of the day, I keep your mentorship and I can struggle a lot when it comes to that because I made lots of mistakes, wrong routes, and I made lots and lots of mistakes. But
your network is really bad. Oh my God, I don't know why we always have issues with your network. It's really, really so bad. I don't know if I'm the only one, guys. Can you hear Taffy properly? It's breaking, like the words are muddled up.
Actually, it's echo.
Okay. You know, okay.
Either you or him.
Okay, let me just mute my own.
I think it's from your. Are you joining with two devices?
Yeah, no, just one for myself.
Okay, go ahead.
So being in your mentorship hasn't been, there's no single regret because I remember then I made a lot of mistakes in personal products. I remember when I made many mistake of getting one children's shoes because I didn't take the steps. You know, most times we always think we are smarter than our mentors, but that is one of the greatest mistakes we can ever make. So we ended up being all that. But by the end of the day, I got lots and lots of corrections from my mentor and Mrs. Akintara. He kept on correcting me and I kept on getting lots of values. And one thing I should tell everybody here is, despite the fact that you signed on her mentor, she can never leave you alone unless, and in fact, even when you are succeeding, she still doesn't leave you alone. Because even last Saturday, I came to one of her mentorship in her office. I still got value. So like as if the more any day I come to her mentorship, I learn new things. Yes, I can say that over and over again because it wasn't just, I was asking myself, is it the same me who has been in business that I'm still hearing new things? So it's not like if you're in business, you think you can do without a mentor. You are just going to make lots of mistakes. You're going to keep losing funds. You're going to keep having regrets. By the end of the day, you may think the business is not for you simply because you didn't have a mentor. Or rather, you didn't even follow the footsteps or the strategies you have been given to. But with Mrs. Bisia Kentaro, since I have been in her mentorship, there hasn't been any single regret because okay, fine. Most of the times I'm a bit like I have these mistakes, I have these issues. I will chat her up. Even if she doesn't reply now, definitely she will reply tomorrow and she'll give you that answer that will make every mountain look like a child's play. So for everyone here who is still like doubting or contemplating, is he or she going to join or thinking whatever, please, this is the right place to be. I'm telling you, it's the right place to be. Unfortunately for me, I joined her mentorship. That should be on my third year in the university. Yes, she talked to me about a lot of things, but now I've learned lots and lots of things, as in lots and lots of things. Because then, I think I had issues of.
Okay, Taffy, your network is frozen, but I have to officially leave in a couple of max 8 minutes. I have to leave. I said 8 minutes, in 2 minutes, like I have to leave by 7:25 p.m. So, Taffy, thank you so much for everybody who has joined today. Thank you so much, Mr. Steven. I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. You've been really an amazing, amazing leader, boss, mentor. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to Madam Patricia Famorio for coming out this beautiful evening as well to join us in the live webinar. Then thank you so much, Mr. Stanley, for joining us. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you, Taffy, for your testimony. We have others who couldn't join us, but thank you as well for at least you tried to join us. And every one of you guys have been amazing for joining us this evening. And I'm sure you guys actually learned so much. Even if you could not afford the coaching today, there were some steps you got, there were some sites you got. Start from there, okay? But if you want to go further, if you want to go faster, if you get the direction of where you're going, you and I agree that if you know the direction, if you know where you are going, you get there faster than when you don't know the direction of where you are going. And that's why mentorship is really important. So for those of you who still have inquiries, you can, BJ, please post the email address. Send a mail to bcakintayaconsult@gmail.com for those who still have inquiry about the coaching. For all those people who have actually paid, okay? But you know what? I don't, you know what, for those of you who have actually paid, I want to say congratulations to you. I'm going to call all your names. A couple of names have been sent to me. Some, they've not confirmed their payment, but it's those that will confirm their payment, they're welcome to the program. But some of them, their payment has already been confirmed, okay? But some have paid as well, but we haven't confirmed yet. We have, we have Eboluwa, we have Nasa, okay, let me call Patricia. So the namesake of Madam Patricia. We have a couple of others as well. We have, I can't call some of the names, they are quite long, but they're amazing names and beautiful names. But every other person, guess what? You can send a mail to bcakintayo.consult@gmail.com. And for those who have signed up, please, a contract to be sent to you, kindly fill the contract, and latest tomorrow, forward the contract back to us, because we're going to be starting our session next week, and it's going to be kick-starting next week, please. So sign that contract. Next week we're starting the first session, and I can't wait to see you on the platform. We're also going to be dedicating a group specially for you, a support group. So BJ, post bcakintayo.consult@gmail.com on all the platforms, so that every other person who have inquiries as regards the coaching can actually meet us. But I'm going to do something for those who actually do not have the full money. Now, you know you don't have the full money right now, and you want to tie down this offer, okay? I'm going to do this before I leave. You want to tie down the offer, you don't want to pay $2,000 US by Monday. So what you can do, send them into bcakintayo.consult.com, and we can allow you to pay part payments, okay? But we don't accept part payments via our live trainings. That's live webinars, so you can actually do us a mail and we tell you how to go about it, okay? But you have to also take that offer today, okay? Opportunity always meets with preparation. So if you're not prepared, then there's nothing I can do. So thank you so much, and please, I have thanked all of you that you have not thanked me. Thank me now. We took our time. It's not everybody that actually knows a way that teaches people how to make the money. Like, I know something and I'm ready to teach you how I did it. Not everybody that is ready to do that. And I believe if we have more people who are doing that, guess what? We would have more billionaires, more millionaires who have been raised. For this year, I have a goal. I must train minimum, I must train 2 million people this year, okay? 2 million people, both online and offline. That's my goal, that's my target. And I know I would achieve that, okay? You guys have also a part of them already. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Those on Instagram, thank you for your love. Thank you for every one of your messages. Thank you so much. Those on Facebook, you've really been amazing. God bless you. You guys are really amazing. I really appreciate you also. Do not forget BC Akintayo Consult. Send me that mail and I will be sure to have my office, bcakintayo.consult@gmail.com. We'll have our office respond to you. But do not forget, all those people who have signed up, sign your contract and send it to us tomorrow so that we can kickstart next week. And I can't wait for us to start making some money. So congratulations to you all for taking this bold step to change your finances in the year 2021, and I can't wait for you to also come live and share your testimony as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, and have a beautiful and amazing weekend. And do not forget, permit me, I'm going to share this. For those of you who have not registered for Upgrade Conference, we also have another live event happening tomorrow, and I will be live at Upgrade Conference tomorrow. It's going to be happening in Lagos. We have a physical class and we have a virtual class. So it will be amazing to see the guys who are here at the physical class, although I won't be. So we can still talk. If you're in Lagos and you signed up for the coaching, guess what? Let's see, let's connect, okay? That would really, really be amazing. I would love that anyway. So if you're in Lagos, you can join us live at the Upgrade Conference. I'm trying to share the banner. And if you're in Dubai, you can also be a part of it in Dubai. It's happening in Marriott Hotel at Jadaf Dubai, and the time is 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And also in Lagos is 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you can watch online, just like those who watch online. We're going to be having beautiful facilitator, Dipo Adeshina is going to be joining all the way from US, Topemak Odigi, Ayawa Owolabi, I call him the money making machine, and our boss, the emperor, the Odogon one, the African most sought after premier coach, is going to be live with us, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and it's really going to be amazing. So guys, if you haven't signed up, please do sign up for the Upgrade Summit. It's actually a conference or a summit which has bet a lot of millionaires, a lot of lives has been changed, and this is the 7.0 edition. So you want to go sign up for that on upgradesummit.com. So finally, thank you so much once again. God bless you and have a fantastic and amazing weekend. Bye guys. Thank you.